did you think? Tell the camera what you thought of the games we played this week.
So Mystique's joining us this time.
Kitty. Alright. We're discussing gameplay from week 3. I know we're a little bit behind. Please don't hate us. It's been busy. But we did get some gameplay in week 3 of January. So,
3 games.
I startled her when I sorry. So the first game we played, we traveled. We traveled with games for the first time this year. We traveled to Maryland. Yeah. I always want to say Maryland because that's my middle name and it just rolls off my tongue quicker. We drove to Maryland as a family to visit more family, his brother. Since we missed Christmas at his family's house, it was going to be at his brother and sister-in-law's house. So they invited us down for a day over the weekend and we went and fun was had by all and we did fit in a game. Meteor!
By Mayday Games. The Kickstarter edition.
Yes, yeah, we have a very early edition of it. So this is a cooperative game, and it's very fun, very fast paced. Each game lasts 5 minutes. So it's
timed.
Yes, it's timed.
Literally 5 minutes.
It's really good for 2 things, I think. If you have a group of people and people want to bounce in and out of the game because the rounds are very short. And it's also good for if you don't have a ton of time, but you still want to kind of squeeze in a game. It does come with 5 timers, well, ours does. Like I said, we have like an early Kickstarter edition. So
the premise of the game is a cooperative game, and you have 5 stages to destroy all the meteors and save planet Earth.
So the meteors will come and kablooey! That's the Earth.
So there are a variety of different types of meteors, different strengths. They have different elements. Some meteors you need to do different special things to destroy them. Others, various
green energy
actions are taken or things happen when you destroy them. And if she fits, she sits. Mystique is now in the game lid, of course.
She's realizing that she's too fat for it, but she is gonna try her darndest. Oh, she gave up.
So the way that you destroy said meteors is through using these rocket cards and fuel cards. So you have to launch rockets. This one is powered by 3 red, just like that, at the meteors to destroy them. There are lots of different elements, different rules involved in how you can destroy them, what order, the power of the rockets, and this all has to happen very quickly.
How many meteors need to be destroyed depends on how many people are playing. And it's kind of a free-for-all. Everyone has one launch pad. You can build one rocket at a time. You can share cards. You're not supposed to show your cards to everyone, but you can share them between everyone. The tricky part is that you're not allowed to talk during the game.
So you have to work together with no communication.
Yeah. They do recommend in the rules that you play a few rounds with communication just to get a hang of it, but
yeah, that's something that's actually really fun about this game. There are many elements to it, and you're supposed to introduce those elements as you get more and more comfortable with the game. There are different abilities, these cards that give you special abilities.
There's a whole stack of abilities.
So every player is able to do unique things, take unique actions.
There's some really intense meteors that you can add as you start getting better and better at the game.
Now these are challenge cards. Challenge cards are something that you hand out. If the abilities are too helpful and make everything too easy, you can give out challenge cards, which make everything harder for each player in a unique way. It's a very fast-paced, 5-minute rounds, just a really fun cooperative game with a lot of depth to it.
We played multiple rounds at his brother's house, and we didn't really do a great job of keeping track of how many times we won and lost and stuff because we played multiple rounds, and there's 4 kids there, We had R2 and they have 2, and everyone kept running it. Toby, especially our son, he loves games. So the whole time he's like, what does that do? What do you do? What is that? How do you play this? And we're just like, go play somewhere else. But yeah, so there was quite a few interruptions, and kids are kids. It's to be expected when you have 4 kids under the age of 8 running around. So
that's Meteor.
That's Meteor. It's very fun.
Next up, we have Kamisado.
Kamisado. We played 3 rounds because Harrison accidentally threw away his first round.
Oh, the first round was
3 moves?
awful, but I think it was 3 or 4 moves. It was,
I'm mean, and I did not let him take the move back. I was just like, you're done. Babe, do you want to... Do you want to play best out of 3? I do. We'll do best out of 3. So I win 1.
I did a stupid.
You did a stupid. That's okay.
So Kamisado is an abstract game, strictly 2-player. So you have this interesting checkerboard of colors.
Pretty.
Everyone has a set of castles. They are white and black. Each castle has a unique color on it that correlates with one of the tile places on the board. The unique thing about this game is that when a player lands one of their pieces on a colored tile, the other player has to use that color piece to move on their next turn.
So you get to determine which piece your opponent plays next, basically. It's the long and the short of it.
Yep, and the goal of the game is to get one of your pieces onto the other player's side.
Fine. She's not happy. Rude!
That's basically all there is to it for the base game. Now, I do know that there are more rules you can add to it as you go. It's supposed to continue round to round, adding different elements. Admittedly, we have never done that.
No.
So I don't know exactly what these different elements are.
There's little things that you put in the towers.
So yeah, that's Kamisado. It is a fun 2-player abstract strategy game.
And I won.
Yes.
Best out of 3. No!
Yep. Ah, crap.
Aha.
Dang it. Ah. Oh.
Wow. Next, we played one of my favorite games.
Yep.
Set.
So this is an old one here, but it's a good one.
It is so good. I was first introduced to Set by my high school math teacher. Shout out to Miss Mulberry. And the gameplay is very simple. You have there's multiple elements to each card. Each card has 1, 2, or 3 shapes on it. There are 3 different shapes, and there are 3 different fills. So there's empty, striped, and solid. And the whole point of the game, you get a 12-card grid, and out of those 12, you need to find a set of either all the same or all different of the elements. I didn't shuffle them all enough. There's a set immediately available.
But yeah, a set consists of 3 cards that have either all the same or all different for each element individually.
This is a very easy one, honestly, because all of the shapes are the same, all the fills are the same, and all the colors are the same, and all the number of shapes on the card are different. If that makes sense. So all 3 elements on all 3 cards have to either be the same or different. Like, this is not a set because you only have 2 stripes and 1 solid. Even though they're all red, you got 1, 2, 3. Because there are 2 stripes. Oh, and the fact that this is the diamond and not squiggles. So yeah, it's Our son is quite good at this game too.
Yeah. So it's a race
But
to
it's a
identify as many sets as you can before the other player.
yeah.
Or players. How many people can play this?
I don't think
it gives
there's
a
not a
count.
limit.
I think it's just however many people you can
Because
fit in a circle.
you can play in a big group.
Number of players, 1 or more.
There you go. So it's a really nice one to pull out if you don't have a ton of time. It's great for people who want to bow in and out of games.
I felt the wind from your crazy shuffling.
A good Oh.
You know what they say about pride?
They do. It comes right before the fall.
I was gonna say it makes you look stupid.
Oh, well,
But
that
that too. So yeah, copyright 1988. It's an older game, but it's a fun one.
It's very fun. I love it.
It's also very easy to travel with,
Yes.
to get out and set up anywhere
Don't
with
offer the
restricted space or time.
Yeah.
8.
17.
Oof.
So yeah.
So yeah, that's what we played this time. Hopefully we'll get Mystique. Hopefully we'll get some bigger strategy games in for next time.
Yes, I'm very excited. I don't work this weekend. We're really hoping to fit in one of our big strategy games. We're excited. It's gonna be a good time, right?
So it'd be fun.
Let's do it.
All right. Till next time.
Let us know in the comments below. Have you played any of these games? What are you looking forward to hearing about? All those fun things. I'm Jasmine.
I'm Harrison.
And we like to play games together.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Oh gosh, just cat hair up my nose. Oh.